Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about another crypto exchange hack. Also, let's talk about the Bitcoin price, where it started to go up a little bit now. Is this now the time for a dead cat bounce? Also, let's talk about Tether, which holds quite a big amount of gold. They're accumulating like crazy, and they have more than some central banks around the world. And also, let's talk about Kevin Hassett, who could be the next Fed chair. And finally, Grayscale might come out with a new crypto ETF. This time, Zcash Trust could be converted to crypto ETF. So guys, a lot of things in today's video as well. And don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So that's important. Just simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Okay, so let's have a look at the prices, where we can see actually that Bitcoin went up almost 5% in the last 24 hours. With that, 91,392 US dollar. Ethereum is above 3,000 US dollar, a little bit, with a 4% increase in the last 24 hours. Top gainer, Caspa 15%, SPX 13%, Virtual 13%. Top losers, Memecore 31% down, Canton 4%. Actually, not too many losers now. Memecore is here, the only one here in the top 100. And now when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that, so far we had the bottom in this, downfall at 80,500-ish. That was on the 21st of November. And since that, we are coming back. And actually yesterday, we went all the way to here, which was like 90,000-ish. And if, for example, we drew Fibonacci, let's do it on the weekly, because that it would make more sense. So if you draw a Fibonacci here, then we can see that this is actually, it's almost in the same line than my line here on the red one. But this, as you can see, this fib level is here when actually now the increase stopped for a while. So if it's a real dead cat bounce, then actually we can go move one more or even one more fib level, which this would be actually very, very close to the 50 moving average on the weekly candles. So this is what I'm watching right now, but it can easily happen that we are rejected here because we had so much pain. So we actually the price had to move now a little bit, but maybe if it's weak, then we continue to go down, and then, but sooner or later we're going to have, I do believe, dead cat bounce. And will this dead cat bounce continue, or it will work out as usually in a bearish trend? This is what we don't know for sure, obviously, but that's why we're watching the market continuously every single day. Also, when we're looking at the fear and greed index, we can see it's 18, so still extreme fear now for many days. And when we're looking at the chances for a rate cut, then we see it's 85%. So it's quite likely now that the Fed are going to cut rates at the FOMC meeting at the 10th of December. And now let's move on to the first topic, not first topic, because that was also a topic talking about the chart, but about the exchange hack. All right, so here's another exchange which has been hacked, and this time this is up a bit, which is the largest crypto exchange in South Korea. And Upbit reports 36 million loss in Solana hot wallet breach. The crypto exchange halted its services and shifted assets to cold storage after detecting an unauthorized withdrawals. And Upbit said irregular transfers on Solana network drained about 36 million US dollar across multiple tokens, including Bong, GTO, and Sonic, and some others. So actually, the CEO of Dunamu, Upbit's parent, said the exchange will fully reimburse customers. So as you can see, exchange hacks continue. This is just still happening in the world of hackers. and this is related to a hot wallet. However, now they saying that everything will be covered. Okay, my view on exchanges. So actually, it's good to use exchange for some trading, but I wouldn't hold my crypto portfolio on exchange. That's pretty dangerous in my opinion, because so many things can happen. It could be regulations, could be a hack, could be a scam. We have seen FTX, we have seen MATIC, so many things already over the years. And this is just another one, and probably not the last one. So yeah, if you're holding it on an exchange and you really need it now, the money, I would like to, get out from the market. And, if your assets are frozen, you can't do anything. So you have to live with it. So be aware of it. Whatever you keep on exchange, it can happen to it anytime. All right. Okay. Next topic. The next topic is all about that Tether is accumulating heavily gold recently, and now they have a lot already. So here we go. Tether's 116-ton gold hoard rivals, reserve of Korea and Hungary. So look at this. Stablecoin issuer Tether holds 116 tons of physical gold, placing it on par with central banks such as those in South Korea, Hungary, or Greece. So this is a significant amount of gold what they have accumulated. According to Jeffries, Tether's gold purchases last quarter accounted for nearly 2% of the total global demand and almost 12% of central bank purchases. So many people saying that the reason why gold price went up, it's because Tether is accumulating heavily. So it's crazy, right? We can compare Tether as a company to some countries' central bank gold reserves. Here is another which shows compared Tether's gold last quarter. Here are a couple of countries and their holdings. Yeah. So what they have accumulated. All right. Next topic. Next topic is about Kevin Hassett, who could be Hassett, who could be actually the next Fed chair. So it looks like that Kevin Hassett has probably one of the biggest chances to become the Fed next chair. And, he's a crypto-friendly guy. This is how it looks like. And, the US President Donald Trump is slated to choose the new the Fed chair by Christmas. So actually coming up next month. And the forerunner, Kevin Hassett, could be boon for the crypto industry. So let's see, will he be the one? He's actually an White House economic advisor right now, and maybe the next Fed chair. If he will be the next Fed chair, at least he's a crypto friendly one. But we do know Donald Trump's vision, and definitely he's for crypto. So it's no question that they're going to choose a guy who is actually pro crypto. So maybe he could be the one. And finally, let's talk about another ETF launch by Grayscale could come up. This is Zcash ETF. So now the trend continues that more and more crypto ETFs will hit the market, sooner or later. Eric Bachun has said actually that about 100 new ETFs can come out, crypto ETFs, in the next 6 months. And here we have Grayscale files to launch Zcash ETF after private coins 1,000% price surge. So yeah, if you have seen Zcash and followed Zcash recently, it went up like crazy, holding itself pretty well as well. And Grayscale recently put it just out, the Solana XRP Dogecoin ETF on the market, and maybe now it looks like the Zcash trust could be turned into the ETF. Okay, guys, and that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And of course, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.